Hello, it's Roxanne here. Welcome to my empty nest garden in Zone 5, Ontario, Canada. I thought I would start out with an aerial shot so you can get your bearings straight as I'm whizzing you around the property. I got this off of Google Earth, Google Maps, and it doesn't have our kitchen garden. Obviously that went in last year, so it doesn't have that. Everything else for the most part is about the same. So I'm going to start you at the kitchen garden, which is behind the garage. And then we're going to go to the left side of the deck and then to the berry patch, which is marked with that green circular box there. And then over to the secret garden, which is by the shed. And then to the front center garden. So it's just before sundown, so I'm going to see how much I can get in. But I've been a busy girl the last 4 days. These are my winter sowing bottles that nothing is happening in there yet, but we've only had one really good day of warm, which is today. So I'm going to leave them a couple weeks longer. I think a lot of people make the mistake of writing them off, and it just needs a bit more time and water. So my carrot bed, there is no activity in the carrots, but I do have a line of radishes that are up. So I discovered this today. We've gone from 5 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius in 24 hours. It's been nuts. So in here I have my turnips are up. I am so excited. Nothing on the rutabagas yet, but we have another radish row here. You cannot see in here. Darn. And I can't lift this up without my husband's help. You can't see. But the Brussels sprouts are doing really good. No activity yet on the beets. Nope, none yet. But there's a daffodil coming up in there. Okay, let's walk to the other side of the backyard. And things are a little bit of a mess right now as I get set up. I am keeping it real. I am not making it nice for videos. So the greenhouse has gone up and we got a couple of things in there already. And my dahlias, there is one of these trays, one of these ones that have sprouts in it. There's some foxglove in there, and there's violas. Everything's hardening off. These are the pretty violas that are hardening off in there. This was taken a day before. And if we walk back here, very exciting. So here is my melon area, we'll call it. So these first 3 bins, grow bags, are going to have my transatlantic melon challenge. Yeah. And that bin, I think I'm going to do a cucumber and have it climb along this old soccer practice net of my son's. Not sure what I'm going to put in the red bin yet. This is going to be my asparagus patch, and asparagus should be coming in a week or 2. And then, hi, editing Roxanne here. Okay, before I talk about my strawberry patch, I'm going to explain how it all came to be. See that little orange basket there? Got that at Home Depot for $10. And I saw that it had all kinds of strawberry crowns in it and all kinds of offshoots. So there was at least 8 plants or more per basket. So I bought 2 of them. And I knew that I was going to, at a later time, transplant them out into a berry patch. And that's exactly what I did. I have spent so much time weeding this, cleaning it up, getting the straw into the paths and off of the crowns. But we have strawberry and garlic in between every strawberries, and they're all doing really good. And then my blueberries, low bush blueberries, hard to see from here, but there's 7 of them in here, and they are doing great, except for maybe that guy. I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned because, like I said, it went 5 degrees Celsius to 25 Celsius. It was hot today. But we're about to get 3 nights in a row of 0 and -1. That could get colder, could be a bit warmer. You never know. So this is gonna have to get covered somehow. Let's go back to what I'm going to be calling the secret garden. So this is the old gazebo that we had on our back deck, and it is going to go within this area of landscape fabric, but there's going to be stone on top of it. I'm going to have a back wall. Where's my finger? A back wall of wood, like firewood, as a backdrop there. And then this first 3 feet from the shed to the fabric is going to be potting bench that I'm going to attempt to make. And then all of this is going to be filled with gravel. And then I'm going to have grow bags and a grapevine growing up the gazebo. I'm going to use chicken wire wrapped around the 4 posts, and have things climb up it. Grapevines, clematis. Oh, I planted what is it called? Purple hyacinth bean that I want to grow on here. So this still needs work. I'm just hitting up a zone every day. So that still all needs to be hacked down because the rabbit damage. This is a bed that's free for me to plant anything in. The only thing I have planted is cat's pajamas nepeta. There's 2 of them here, but I don't see any activity, and I am not very hopeful. Vessi sent me the roots, the bare roots, really late in the fall. Like, it was freezing cold when I put them in the ground. Some friendship tulips. They were pretty buttery yellow, but all this still needs to be cleaned up. Actually, I might hit this bed. This is a forsythia that I got last year in the spring when it was in bloom, and there are buds down there, but I am not familiar with this shrub, and I don't know if those are going to produce anything. You guys can maybe tell me, does it start blooming from the bottom up? Are these dead? Or will they do anything? I do not know. But you can see there's I didn't have wood chips, so I used all the bark off of the firewood to start a path. These are red twig dogwoods. And there's 3 of them. 2, 3, and then all along here, I'm slowly over the years going to build this into a peony hedge, and it starts here with some that I transplanted last year, and they are starting. There's 4 of them that took. So now that the snow's not here, you can see this bed I created last year, and right now there's alliums, daffodils, tulips, iris, daylilies. There's a spirea. There's a holly winter. The name is escaping me. And some sedum. And then again, I started the hardwood wood chip path. But all of that's not garden bed. So here, out to there, and all the way around is going to be wood chip path.
Okay, let's go over to what I did today. So today I worked on the center. Look at that. And I wanted to get out here and film this because I think the rain that we get tonight and then 2-3 nights of really cold, I think these will be done. But we have 2 pink hyacinths coming up there. Glory of the Snow, man, that's holding on. It was like the first to bloom and it's still blooming, whereas the crocuses are petering out. Look at these classic daffodils, so cheery. So then there's the last of my Dutch iris. I think it's also called reticulated. Oh, there's a moth on that white Star of Bethlehem. Can you see that? He's pretty. So Star of Bethlehem, some more hyacinths. That's a pretty little clump there. And today I discovered, I was weeding, and there's that indention there. Pretty sure that a bunny did that. It was full of grass. So when all these irises grow up and the alliums that are in amongst it, you won't see that well cap. But there's Spanish bluebells around the center too. I actually may have to move them out because they're shorter than what I thought they were going to be. All of this is oregano and 3 different kinds of allium. This, I'm going to turn this into some kind of topiary this year. Wish me luck. It's like a 30-year-old dwarf Alberta spruce that is taller than me. So of course I have to have my Canada maple leaf in everything. Look at that beauty. It's such a deeper color. And then I've got garlic chives, 4 bunches. That is to try to keep the rabbits out of here, but obviously it doesn't work too good. I have lilies coming up in there. Sedum. Oh, spring finally. So yeah, that is what I worked on today. So now I have to do the front of the house still, the driveway, lots to do. So I'm just gonna pick a zone every day and that should work out.